'Cause I'm fake Sagan. Yes, I'm the fake Sagan. All you other fake Sagans are just player hating, so won't the real fake Sagan please stand up? Please stand up. Please stand up. Yeah, I promise never to do that again. Apple juice. Still a little early in the day for my customary glass of red wine. I am reluctantly, very reluctantly, going to chime in on the latest Soup Excellency bullshit. Because I'm addicted to the drama. We all know that. I can't stay away, and I really didn't want to get involved. I've already gotten my licks in on the guy months ago. I think I've said all there is to say, and I was content to just wash my hands of the matter. You know, I think you reach a point in any argument where you've convinced the people that have their eyes open, and those that want to bury their heads in the sand can't be convinced. And that's an old story. That's why I don't argue with theists anymore. I don't like butting my head up against a fucking wall. I have more productive uses for my time. But things are heating up so much between Stupex and Cody, Saturnine Films, that I feel like I've got to throw my 2 cents in. And the first thing I want to say, Cody has already said this, but I'm going to verify. He and I have not been in communication whatsoever throughout these entire proceedings. I haven't received a PM from him, I haven't sent him any PMs, and if I were Cody, I would be a little bit insulted, and I'm sure he probably is, by this assumption that everyone immediately jumps to that simply because he's saying something you've heard me say before, that immediately means that I must have my hand up his ass talking for him, or that he's just trying to brown nose me. You know, if this stuff sounds familiar to you, if he's saying something that I've said before, the possible reasons for that are A, that it's fucking true, B, that Cody is intelligent. He's a precocious ass fucking kid, and he's smarter than a lot of you out there that are twice his age, and you should be ashamed of your fucking selves. And, you know, he's got eyes and ears and a little bit of capacity for fucking abstract thought, and he can put 2 and 2 together and reach conclusions that are in some kind of alignment with the fucking facts in the world around him. An ability that most people around here seem to fucking lack. And I know this doesn't really have anything to do with the truth, any of these arguments. It has to do with loyalty. Alright, some people on YouTube like fake Sagan, and some people on YouTube like Soup Excellency. And if you like Soup Excellency, you're going to believe what Soup Excellency says, and fake Sagan is a liar. And vice versa. But that's loyalty to people, that's not loyalty to the truth. So what is the truth? The truth is that Soup Excellency is a rich guy in Mexico who's buying a science education, and he is a douchebag. He is an elitist, classist asshole with a ponytail. And that's why I don't like him. I mean, I think a lot of people who watched this whole thing unfold from the beginning have confused the cause with the effect. You think that I didn't like Johnny to begin with, and then I filled in the justifications. I said, oh, why don't I like him? Because he's a classist, because this, because that. No, I don't like him because he's a classist. That's the reason I have a problem with the guy in the first place. Alright, I was able to detect that before the rest of you. I don't think I'm any kind of genius. I just think the rest of you are fucking retarded. Alright, this shit is apparent. You can see it in his mannerisms. You can read it between the lines in every fucking word he says. He didn't have to come out and type, I am a classist, fucking deal with it, in the description of one of his videos for you to have a smoking gun. Pull your fucking heads out of your asses and consider the man's nature. You know, sometimes it amazes me that people so fucking shallow who can't look beneath image in any instance were even able to see through the religious bullshit and become atheists in the first place. I don't know how you guys did it. Whatever. Anyway, it's a lot of unobservant people on YouTube, I guess. So, Maguana said in the comment section of one of Cody's videos, I don't remember which one, but I copy-pasted this. He said, "Fake Sagan, I would love to see what Soup's friends have to say about all this. You know, the ones who defended him tirelessly against your allegations of him being a classist. Now Soup admits it. Question for his friends. What now, motherfuckers?" Well, not to be petty, but I think that's a pretty valid question. What now, motherfuckers? And let's specifically address the motherfuckers in question. That would be Naomi. That would be Froggy. That would be Billy. You know, I remember names. I remember specifics. I remember people saying to me, "Oh, Fake Sagan, you're an asshole. You're starting shit with another atheist for no reason. You just like to you like to divide the atheist community. You like to start shit with people just for the sake of starting drama. You don't know Johnny. You don't talk to him. You don't know him personally. How do you know he's a fucking classist? You're just jealous of his status, so you're bitter." Okay, and now he's on camera with a straight face saying things like, "Most people who watch YouTube are rednecks." You know, I don't even know where to begin. For one thing, I doubt better than 60 or 70% of the people who watch YouTube are even American. We've got a pretty big international audience on here. And of that 60 or 70 or what have you percent, only a very small fraction of that is going to fit into the narrow segment of the U.S. population that they're considered proper rednecks. Alright, now I don't know if that's just his cultural ignorance. He meant to say white trash or something else, but whatever the case may be, it's a classist statement. You can't spin that any other way. The guy's an elitist fucking douche. How long are you going to say that black is white and up is down on this one? That's really what I want to know. I mean, I think these assholes, I think these shit bees, as Virtual Holocaust would refer to them as, will back up anything that Johnny says. I think he could come out tomorrow on a video and say that he's not Mexican, and you'll fucking back that up. You'll say, "Oh, Fake Sagan, you're a racist. Why are you calling Johnny a Mexican? Just because he lives in Mexico, he's got to be a Mexican? You don't know Johnny. You just like dividing the atheist community." So fucking stupid. Vindication feels good. It would feel slightly better if I got some credit for it, but, you know, it feels good all the same to be right. It's like some beautiful, wonderful drug. Anyway.